Tonight, we're going in depth on the impact this mission is having on some local research. Of course, NASA's top scientists are following this very closely. However, local universities are also studying the results. And joining us now is Lindsay Pajasic, a doctoral student at Rutgers University in the Department of Earth and Planetary Sciences. So, Lindsay, of course, this is the farthest humans have ever gone in space, and we are able to capture these images and see it practically in real time. Your first observations?
Well, I think it's really cool because we're getting so much detail from the far side of the moon, and especially, what is it called? The Terminator line, where we get the light side of the moon meets the dark side. The details there are just incredible. Like, they have this amazing angle right now, and it's just like telling us so much more than we could ever know from here.
So I understand your research is on the moon's surface. What are you hoping to learn from this mission?
So I'm working to better understand the minerals present on the moon and what that can tell us about the formation of the moon. So I'm hoping to gain from this mission just a better understanding of what resources are out there, what minerals are present. And while we're not necessarily mapping that yet, just doing this flyby is huge for making sure that all systems are working and operating for future missions to the moon, where we can study it further in depth.
I was looking at one note from the Associated Press from pilot Victor Glover. He was noting that some peaks were so bright that they looked as though they were covered in the snow. What does that tell you?
Well, the moon's an incredibly reflective surface, and it's telling us a lot about the mineralogy. Different light wavelengths that bounce off of minerals differently. I remember the astronauts were commenting on the color of the surface, and they're saying it's not just gray, it's also brown and even shades of green at times. It's really incredible.
Could they learn something that could prevent astronauts from ultimately landing on the moon?
I don't think so. I think we're purely collecting information right now, and all that's going to help with future missions.
Tell me what the energy is like at Rutgers. Are you seeing more excitement maybe around your program because of this mission? Too early to tell?
Absolutely. Yeah, it's really exciting. I feel like whenever I run into someone in the hallway, we're like, hey, did you hear the latest update? And then, no, have you heard the latest update? Everyone's talking about it.
Is there something that you're particularly excited about as this mission continues on?
Well, I'm just excited to get confirmation that the spacecraft is working as it's supposed to, because that is the key that we need for future missions to the moon, both around the moon and actually getting on the surface.
Lindsay Pajasic, thank you so much for your time, and keep us updated on the research and what you all are able to determine based off of this incredible mission from Artemis II.
Great. Thank you.